I actually want to look into this story, and this is right before we get to the Delta fires, right? So, this is about a traveler, this news story here. So, it's about a Nigerian traveler that has wanted to travel all around the world. And the special thing about this particular person that's traveling is that the Nigerian passport, or they're traveling with a Nigerian passport. And the Nigerian passport is one of the weakest in the entire country. So if this was Dragon Ball Z, it would be a level 5 for the power level for Nigeria, unfortunately. So let's look at the passport index for Nigeria really quickly. Yeah, you need a visa to go anywhere. You need a visa to go pretty much everywhere outside of Africa and maybe a few countries. And I'm super interested in this story because that's all she has is her Nigerian passport. So I'm looking at, okay, so you can go to Barbados, Benin, uh Bolivia. Oh, Bolivia in South America. Okay. Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cambodia. You can go to a decent amount of places, right, without visas, but the majority of the rest of the world is all in red. Either going to need an e visa or a regular visa is required if you have a Nigerian passport. And that's why I find this story so interesting because she's trying to travel the entire world with one of the weakest passports on planet Earth. So let's go ahead and read through this story here. Nigerian traveler says her thwarted world record attempt shows passport privilege is real. And it was actually written by a Nigerian as well. That's awesome. Nigerian travel blogger Alma Asanobi photographed in Antarctica at the start of her world record attempt. So that is her there. She is a YouTube content creator as well. So I'm very curious to see how she's going to vlog her trip around the world. So Alma Asanobi's mission to break the world record for the fastest time to visit every continent came to an unsuccessful conclusion at the end of March. But she succeeded in calling attention to the issues she aimed to highlight through the trip. Just how hard it is to travel with certain passports. And we've actually covered this on the channel before with Tayo Aina and his passport issues since he has a Nigerian passport as well. He actually had to get citizenship from another country in the Caribbean by investment in order to continue his travels. So the 26-year-old Nigerian travel content creator was attempting to beat the current record of 64 hours held by an American traveler who broke the record in February of 2025. When she was initially planning her attempt, the time to beat was 73 hours. She completed the trip in 71 hours and 26 minutes after flight delays and visa issues derailed her journey. Asanobi says she wanted to spotlight the issue of passport privilege. The Nigerian passport is 92nd on a list of 102 on the passport index. Bruh. A ranking of all the world's passports according to the number of destinations their holders can access without a prior visa. During the journey, she said there were access and options denied her and extra checks she was subjected to because of her low mobility passport. And so, despite traveling from Antarctica to South America to North America, then Europe, Africa, and Asia, within the space of a few days, bureaucracy was one headwind she could not overcome. Oh, that's crazy. Wow, she went to Brazil, India. Okay. So, as you guys can see, I'm not going to read this entire thing here from CNN Travel, but it's because I have a couple of videos from her as well, and we're going to watch the video. But it looks like she had at least like on her way around the world. It was really fun, but it's kind of crazy if you think about it, especially if you're American or you have a stronger passport. The privilege that we have in order to travel to different locations all around the world without any real thought. We can literally just, all right, I'm booking a trip right now. All right, let me go to Mexico real quick. All right, let me go to India real quick. Let me go to Thailand real quick. Where these places won't require uh, typically a visa or any additional checks. They see an American passport. They're like, okay, he's good to go. But we see here with her that if they see a green passport and it happens to be from Nigeria, they're like, okay, are you like a Nigerian scammer? How did you afford this trip? How much money do you have in your bank account? They do all of these checks just because of your passport. So I pulled up a video of hers kind of describing her trip before this article was written, of course. So she unfortunately didn't finish the trip around the world, but this is her promo video for it here. So you guys can take a look.
Continents in 70 hours with my Nigerian passport. I'm Alma Asinobi, I'm Nigerian, and I've traveled to over 30 countries across 5 continents, showing thousands of people how to travel the world regardless of the color of their passport. But now, I'm about to take it a step further and do something that's never been done with a Nigerian passport. In just a few days, I'll be attempting to break the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to visit all 7 continents. Yep, that's right. From the chilly remote corners of Antarctica all the way to Australia, stepping foot on every single continent in between. For years, I've traveled the world with one of the lowest ranking passports. I've seen beautiful places, but at what cost? Almost every trip has been a battle, a fight, a new mission. I faced visa rejections, waited weeks without my travel document, thousands of dollars spent on applications. But in all of these, I've continued chasing after the life I want. Because my dreams will not be limited by the color of my skin or the color of my passport. For this record, the rules are strict. Visit all 7 continents, and not just the airports. Get into each city, collect evidence, and document every step of the way.
Wow.
With precise timing and zero room for error. Every second counts. I've gone through hell to secure visas, planned several alternative routes, and prepared for every possible obstacle. But one delayed flight, one missed flight, one canceled flight, and the record could be over.
Yeah.
The clock won't stop. It's 9 long flights, 7 short layovers, 7 continents, all in under 70 hours. This journey is not mine.
Wow.
It's ours. For everyone who has had to go through leaps and bounds just to travel simply because of the color of your passport, the world can finally hear us. Follow along and let's make history.
Damn, that's lit, man. Hey, I can't even lie. That's lit. I'm going to give her down to Marco for that, even trying that. Yeah, so I went on her IG and I was able to find her YouTube channel from her IG. I'm actually going to follow her. That is such an incredible like feat to even try. And for her to even make it that far and make CNN like as well, like it's crazy as a content creator to make such a big publication like that. And to be that ambitious and embark on a journey like that as well. It's incredible. It's really incredible. And this is her YouTube channel here. And I just pulled up the first video where I was like, Tayo Aina? What? So for the people that don't know, Tayo Aina is one of the largest Nigerian YouTubers, or in Africa as a whole. He's in the same camp as Watermaya and Stephen Ndukwu. But he is definitely one of the bigger YouTubers out there. And she has about 13,000 subscribers. That's going to blow up as soon as the story like gets out in the real media. That's going to blow up real quick, especially if she's posting content from her trip around the world. Let me see if she has anything from her trip around the world. And okay, so she's doing like behind the scenes vlogs here. Okay, that's not bad. She must be like keeping the content for her channel in the future. She must be like editing or doing something behind the scenes with her around the world content for her world record attempt. But guys, go follow her, go support. But that's definitely a very ambitious young lady here, and we got to support. Like I would love to do a collab with her too in the future. So yeah, that is Alma Asinobi, and she was trying to break the record for traveling all around the world with the world's weakest passport, or one of the world's weakest passports. That's awesome, man. Shout out to her, man. I know she's going to do it again. She's going to try it again.